Pickleball. Before we get to the game, we're going to do what we did this week. We did a little AI rendering of the games to get some automatic information on the games. Here it is. Here's how the teams played. If it's red, it means you did worse than the average by a significant amount. If it's green, you did better than the amount. Look at me down there. And man, it's a lot of shots this game. It usually averages 80 couple shots. We're hitting the ball 120 times over Abby. That's a lot. Here it is. We're going to see a lot of shots in this game. Port Pickleball. This is in beautiful Tampa, Florida. This was on September 7th, which I hope is the right day. It's a Wednesday. What you can't pick up on the broadcast is that there was a lot of wind out there. It was a windy, blustery day, and I've mentioned before, it was a weird wind. It might have been coming one way, and a second later it was coming the other way. Died, then went left, then right, then north, south, east, west. It was crazy. It's hard to pick out. Eventually, we just said, oh, well, maybe just a little bit more safely this week will be the trick. Anyway, let's talk about who's playing this game. The green team is the near court here. That's me receiving the ball. In the darker green, Brian E. Ridge, the caretaker of this fine video channel. I'm going to put myself up on the screen for your viewing pleasure as well. My teammate is Abby. Abby got bested by John there, who hit a good shot right to her feet. That's usually a good way to win a point. On the far side, serving the ball, Chris, the Goose Goslin, and his partner, John DeVoe. All in black. It's Johnny Cash Day there for John DeVoe. He gets a tough return back defensively. Lob goes, wind takes it out. Good eye by my partner, Abby. Okay, if you're John, Chris, or Abby, watch this video, see what you're doing, figure out what you can do better. I'm going to watch myself because I want to get better, and I'm going to watch my footwork this game. That's what I'm focused on. Let's zip forward as we dig the ball out of the bushworks over there, and eventually it's going to be Abby's serve. Let's see if we get a point here. Abby takes the third shot. It's a really good third shot drop. I should be up with her, right? Why am I standing back? This is a great third shot drop. I should be racing up there just like she is. Maybe I'd crowd her if I move up a little bit quicker, or maybe I should just be content with the fact that she won the point. But in reality, I should have been up with her at that very start, and I did not. We were admiring one of Chris's shots earlier before as I was just talking about footwork. I was whining about my elbow. I've had tennis elbow, and I just felt it for some reason on that swing, even though I don't think I hit anything. Maybe early. I just got a ping of pain. Be tough, Ridge. Come on. You served 3 terms in NOM. You can take a little bit of inflamed, agitated elbow. We'll have to do that again as the ball came across the court. Let's get this thing going. Short serve, decent return that's pretty deep. I like the third shot drop by John. I like my fortuitous dribble over the net. Shot I should work on more. Me likey luck. John DeVoe. Good low serve, steady. Third shot's a little high, able to keep him back. And I hit it where they're not. Chris tried to jump, thinking I'm going to his left. I go to his right. Just like that, real quickly, we get it back and we get a serve again. My partner, Abby, delivers said serve. It's a good third shot drop again. Pretty well handled. Kind of a tough shot. My backhand down on it. I think I'm ready. My feet look square. I think I was ready for the ball. I just was outmatched by Mr. Goose Goslin. Good deep serve. I think my form is there pretty good. It's not a bad choice to go drive. We've seen John do that before, right? A little bit high to his right side, and he pounds it down the side to where Abby's backhand is. Actually, it'd be her forehand. But anyway, at her feet and hard is a good way to do it. That's what John has done effectively a couple times here. I'll go with a little cross-court thing. Really pointlessly, John was able to get to it, but he should have been able to handle it, just didn't. He gets a decent deep serve. I'm getting up to the net pretty well. I look pretty ready. My partner, I would have liked her to just keep it a little bit back on her shot. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This shot right here, Chris is back. She kind of invites him up by hitting it a little bit short. She goes wide. Chris tries to get real aggressive and beat me. Net got in the way. Abby serve. Good deep serve. She is at the net. Where am I not? They were hitting a little hard, but I think this game I'm showing a little bit of laziness. I should be wanting to get to the net. This is another one of those games. We've seen it before. The other game is already done. We haven't shifted sides yet. I played a lot of long games that day. It seems like every one I played was long. I'll talk about it. I'm not really thinking about feet a whole lot. I'm trying to lob it over his left shoulder, and he enables just pure athleticism by John DeVoe. He shifts himself a little bit to the side and is able to hit it forehand. If I get that on his backhand, I've got a much better chance. I should hit a little bit deeper. I should hit a little bit higher, and then he isn't able to make that shot. I did try to go over his side, so it wasn't the worst thing I've ever done in my life. That was my third marriage. It was probably my worst thing. John hits a now patented shot. Somehow I was able to get it. Nice rally here. Look at the form by Abby with two hands. That's one of those shots. You just kind of block it, and you get a little lucky. It went in between and betwixt and found a hole. I make some weird noises and get a really good deep serve. Abby comes up. She should hit that hard. She does. John was ready for it and beat it. Oh, your shoulder. Your little shoulder's so sore. It's actually elbow. I think I'm fine taking that. It's my forehand. Wow. Just wide. Good play, right? Little firefight. They got the better of it. I'm up at the net. I like that. I hit it to the deep player. I like that. I hit it to the guy moving. I like that. And then Abby finishes the job. John. I'm ready. Feet are in a good place. She takes it wide. He hits it high. She lets it go out. I like what's happening. Hi, Dwayne. How you doing? I might challenge you later. Might mention it a couple times. Give me a challenge word in the comments. Say, Brian, sneak this word into the broadcast for a super bonus $1 million. Use the word verisimilitude. I think it's a word. I'll try to naturally put that in the next broadcast. Give me a challenge word in the comments. Give me a comment. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What would you focus on more than I've been doing? How am I mean? Am I overly nice? What should I do better in my game? All those comments are very welcome. You want to be mean? It's the internet. Be a jerk. It's mostly anonymous. You can do whatever the heck you want. Or you can be like George Bush asked us to be many years ago. 1,000 points of light. Kinder, gentler. Be supportive to your fellow humans. Like the deep return. Overhead's fine. Abby's good position and ready. We're keeping him back. Almost. Almost. Chris hit some topspin. Almost got that ball to trickle over. It just simply did not. Now Chris is serving in a very long game. I don't know if we can hear it. Hopefully not. So they don't ban us. But there's a Queen song in the background. We can't decide the score. I never know the score. I don't know. 3-1-1? We've been playing for an hour and a half. Oh my God. That was a really deep serve. Probably out. It was so deep. John's very good at dinking. And Chris is really good at the fast game. John hits the winner. Let's get off this 3-1 nonsense. The other games have been over for an hour. We've yet to get our 5th point. Abby has a nice third shot drop. Just left me too much room there. I like where I'm at. I like that I'm ready. I like that I hit a shot where they ain't. Okay, little stutter step. Very impressive. That's a bunch of horse dookie. You just hear the wind on the original recording. Yeah. Those shots are the ones that catch my tennis elbow. I think I'm going to be better eventually, but if it's kind of a surprise hard and I'm hitting the backhand, I think that's where it generally gives me the most problem. I like it. I like Abby trying to keep him back. That's one of her strengths, is that two-handed overhand over the middle. She just happened to miss that one, but you will, if you peruse the catalog of videos on the internet, you will find that she's pretty darn effective at that shot. We're doing an okay job of keeping them back. They're not being real aggressive getting up, but they look like they've earned their way up this time. We're all ready. I'm ready to pick the middle, and I do. John has had very effective shots to win early, middle, and late so far as we watch this game. And he shall serve, and I shall return. I get up to the net. I'm certainly ready to handle it, and I just do a horrible job. Really good drop, but dear Lord, hit the ball back over the net into their court is not the tallest of orders. I try to do a dead shot drop, I fail. I don't fail on the overhead two-hander. All right, I've said I'm going to watch feet. Let's do that. I'm moving forward a little bit. God bless, don't hit it out. I think I need to get a little bit. Yeah, that's right foot. My weight is weird. I'm not driving through on the left foot. I'm kind of stepping up with my right foot as I hit it. They have 6 points. I know this because that's when we shift and they're still serving. Almost got that drop over. He failed. All right, let's get some points there, Abster. They hit that to me. I take it. Drop is fine. I like that I'm ready. I think I look pretty smooth getting to that ball that I maybe had to cross over. Nice play here. I think Abby just kind of missed that. Maybe the wind blew it a little bit. But there were some good shots. I like what I saw a little bit there. I seemed ready. I had a couple of balls coming out with me with some pace. Chris Goslin, who's a very good speed-up player, and I did a little battle. Chris wins that battle again, this time Abby. We served for a very brief time. Now it's their turn to see. We might lose this game by the way it looks. I do not honestly remember how it turned out. Chris, nice patient shot to earn their way up. Got a little bit high, the old wraparound windshield wiper winner. Couple winners. All right. Let's point it up. Abby and Brian would like to win this point. Would like to win this point right now. I thought I was going to hit that hard. I did not. Choose to go to a backhand. I do remember that happened a couple times. That's a little bit of a pop-up. I'm certainly ready to hit it. And I'm going to hit it the closest person to me, right? I hit that intentionally right at Chris because I'm a jerk. John pops it up. Let's punish his partner for his transgression. Let's get them mad at each other. Stop popping it up. Stop making me get hit. That's the goal. Get them mad at each other, and then maybe we have a chance of winning this thing. Wow, that was a tough dig. That's a tough dig. This is a good point. This is a good point. Wow. I thought John almost got that one. What a nice play. I have to say there was a couple really nice digs, one by yours truly and one even more impressively by Abby. We earned that point for the second one in the row. Let's keep the rally going. Jen comes across. Chris gets a put away. All right. Abby got a couple points. I have a decent serve. It seems like I had a decent amount of pace. Third shot's too high, but we're going to live through it. I like the fifth shot. I like the seventh shot. We've earned our way to the net. I like the footwork there. I like the footwork there. I like the footwork there. I like what we're doing. Abby sped it up, not as hard as you'd want, but then they hit the ball long. Good job by us. Yay, team us, team green. You watch that House of the Dragon? Are you team green? Are you team black? You let me know in the comments below. If you're team green, ugh, good luck with that. You got like one or two dragons. You got like two dragons, tops, and one's not even going to be ridden. You're team black, you got oodles of dragons. You got random humanoids, people that are just from the common folk driving their lineage of dragons. We got somebody over in Essex trying to get a wild dragon. So I'm liking the way it looks for Season 3, House of the Dragon. It really seems like Team Black has all the advantages going in. But you never know. Things can change quickly in politics, especially in a work of fiction by George R.R. Martin. The latest adaptation of his House of the Dragon, it's from the book Fire and Blood. Part of the Game of Thrones universe, or probably more accurately called the Battle of Fire and Ice. Not the battle. Anyway, looks like the game of pickleball is over. I've talked about George R.R. Martin for a while. Maybe we have a prayer that needed to be happening there. I don't know what's happening. Let's press forward. That isn't the end of the game. I should have been punished. Looked like John kind of hurt himself a little bit. We gave him a little time to recover. I apologize to all my viewers out there. That was a lack of professionalism, talking about other stuff and not paying attention to the game and then watching that huge delay that you all had to pain through. Speaking of pain through, John and Chris, had to painfully watch that ball that Abby hit daintily find the back of the court. And I think we've earned the lead in this game. Really good. That's kind of a drive drop. Everything's good other than she just missed that shot. That shot right there, right? She could hit a drop. She can do a lot of stuff. She doesn't hit it too hard, but she hits it over the middle with top spin so that it's going down. If you hit it softer, it's easier to get to the net, but that harder shot, catches them a little bit off. Doesn't work out for us long term, but it was a good shot. They just happened to handle it well, and she did have a potential winner. We just missed wide. I look ready. I wouldn't mind being a little lower than I am. I am ready for the shot. Handle a couple. Abby, you go get that. I don't want to go get it. It was out. John serve. Abby's return. Third shot. I think they could have got a little bit better up on that third shot drop. That was pretty good. John looks a little downtrodden. I don't think he's 100%. I think something happened where he bumped himself up a little bit. And why wouldn't the biggest jerk in the world hit at the guy that doesn't feel 100%? It was a drivable ball. I probably should go middle there. I did happen to catch John a little bit off. Got a point. I'm going to hit a weird cut. Works out okay. Third shot drop. John tries to punch in. There's the end of the game. There we have it. Guys, give me comments. See what it did for you as far as watching this. Hopefully it had some benefit. I will wish you well, kind sirs, ladies, and madams, and beasts and burdens, and whoever else might be watching.